as always, giving glory and honor to God for restoring my voice in more ways than one. This video, hi, welcome back. You are on my channel, Daughters of Single Mothers. I'm Marissa, and since the sun is out, I figured I'd go for a quick walk. This is going to be a two-part video, but I did want to kind of address that I understand that what I talk about on this channel is unpopular. And I understand that what I talk about on this channel is like, it's not really the norm. It's something that people do talk about, but I don't feel like people talk about it from a daughter's perspective and a healing perspective. It's a lot of finger pointing, blaming, and that's not what my channel is about. My channel is really about growth, faith, and really like your self-discovery. And with that being said, I will always mention, because I feel like it's an issue that I didn't realize the severity of until I started my channel. And that is the ideology of single mother by choice. I didn't realize how prevalent it is. Like I'm shocked at the amount of women. And I'll say that, years ago I'd heard of it. It was a thing. But now it's become so prevalent that it's going to be a problem in the next, let's just say a few years from now. And without a shadow of a doubt, you're going to have a lot of children of these women are going to have a lot of issues. There are no studies out now, but I can almost guarantee that there's going to be some issues with these children. And if you don't believe me, look at history and look at botanical sexism. Now, if you just research that botanical sexism, you'll figure out, I believe that there's a direct link between botanical sexism and the agenda of single motherhood. Yeah. So botanical sexism it started back in the 1940s for urban planners and planting male trees in the hope of really keeping their streets clean, because the female trees, right, produced fruit and seeds, littered the sidewalks. This is a term I learned when I took a horticulture class years ago. And when I heard about this years ago, it didn't register for me until recently, until I started actually seeing the amount of women that want to become single moms, that I made the correlation, that I made the connection. And there is a connection. And history will repeat itself in different ways. And I feel like this is one. And the outcome of botanical sexism sorry, he's really friendly. I'm sorry. He just wants to say hi. Okay, yeah. And Jet decided that he wanted to play. And because I am walking him, and I'm out and about, this is what happens when you're out and about with a dog. So anyway, I feel like there is a direct correlation between botanical sexism and the agenda that is being pushed right now for single moms by choice, right? I'm not talking about single moms by circumstance, which is what I'm a product of. I'm talking about single mothers that are deciding to become women that are becoming single moms by choice, not really realizing the implications of not realizing the implications or the ramifications for the child years down the road, especially when the child doesn't know the father, especially when you go to a sperm bank and think that that you're inheriting. There's a lot that goes into that, and that will always be a topic for me, because I didn't realize, I was introduced to it years ago through a cousin of mine, and now I am seeing an abundance of it, and I just know that there will be a large population of children that have some serious issues. And it's not that, the children that, grew up in two-parent households, the children that grew up with one-parent household don't have issues, because, we all do. But there is something that comes with knowing that you have a link to your DNA that you know nothing about. That's actually, that I think comes with a lot of baggage already. You're starting your child with baggage. And I think it's another form of selfishness, if you ask me. And I will always talk about it. And this will always be a topic for me. I will not talk about it. And that's what my channel is about. It's about daughters of single mothers. So yeah, like I said, this video is going to be a two-part video. And really the core topic of this video is enmeshment versus closeness, and what those two look like. And I will give you some examples, my own personal examples of what that looks like. All right, join me. Two-part video.